Hi there, welcome back to our first meditation for the year of 2022. And what a better way to start than to prepare ourselves for the year ahead, to mentally and spiritually prepare ourselves by going on a guided visualization surrounding train travel. Train travel is a favorite one of mine because it's always about moving forward. It's about being on a train, having the option to get off and on whenever we need to. It's also about moving forward, staying on track. So I find that it seems to help us. Plus as well, you have the sound of the trains, or the old-fashioned trains with the hum and the resonance that puts us into a more of a calming space. Plus as well, when we're moving along, you get to actually see what's going on. So as you're passing different views, you're getting a different understanding of the changing momentum that happens in our everyday living and how we can transition through the different changes. Okay, first of all, I'd like to explain also about the significance of 3 2s, which is 2022, which all add up to a 6. Both of these numbers are important, not just for our own personal guidance for the year, but also for the community at large, and the planet, and every person that's on the planet will be needed to be able to tune into these numbers and what they signify in our lives so that our life can flow better. What happens when you don't, if you're not in tune with the numerology and what is asking of you, then things tend to be more in opposition and there's more tension created in your daily life. Okay, so the number 2 is about finding a way to live in peace and harmony. This is despite all our diverse cultures and belief systems. It's also about gaining knowledge through study, either formally through a set course or informally by researching, which most of us do now anyway, or finding a mentor or joining a group that enhances your knowledge base. Okay, so with them all adding up to a 6, this is representing the service to humanity. So as a collective, our universal community is being asked to collaborate, to share knowledge, to make the world a better place for our future generations and for our own soul growth. Following the true spiritual path with all shared knowledge and understanding will be achieved without ego or dominant force of one power over another. That's where the peace and harmony comes into being. But instead to enhance and complement each other in equal measure. So with having said that, let's begin. I'd like you just to relax where you are seated right now and allow your mind to let go of all that has happened in your day or in your week or even in years gone by. Let's wipe the slate clean with a new year, with new beginnings. Change your mind pattern away from everyday living thoughts. Move your firing pattern into what's called an altered state of consciousness. This is a pattern where you feel your mind is moving inward, slowing down, becoming more and more in tune with your inner workings, allowing the sound of my voice, the music, and your own visualizations that will be guided by me to take you into a deeper and deeper state of complete relaxation. Closing your eyes, letting go, becoming more in tune with your breath, breathing in to the count of 4, breathing out to the count of 8, breathing in for 4, as your breath begins to slow down, your mind begins to slow down. You imagine in your mind's eye a golden light of energy circling around just above the crown of your head. You allow this golden light to enter in through the front of your forehead, around where you would imagine your third eye, drawing it in to your conscious level, taking away all anxiety, all worries, all nervous tension, letting it all go, letting it all go, allowing the golden light to move across to your temples, behind your eyes, your ears, moving into all of your facial muscles, to your throat, through to your lymphatics, feeling so calm and relaxed. The golden light is warm and tingling. You allow it to move through to the whole left side of your face and the left side of your brain. That part that involves us in everyday thought processes, critical thinking. Allow this all now to slow down, to take a back seat, knowing that you are still in control, that the rational part of your mind rest, recuperate, as you draw the golden light across to the right side of your brain. That part of our mind where creativity, inspiration, spirituality exists. Allow the right side of your brain to completely absorb golden light, warm, tingling energy. Feeling the balance now between the left and the right sides of your brain, helping you to move into a deeper and deeper state of complete relaxation. Now move this golden light down the back of your neck to the top of your spinal column, through the center of your spine, right down to the base of your spinal column. Feeling the golden light as it moves through every one of your vertebrae, traveling through all of the nervous pathways, through your entire central nervous system. Golden light, healing light, touching and soothing you, leaving you with a feeling of complete relaxation. No fears, no worries, no anxiety. Just allow the golden light to continue to move down through your hips, through the backs of your thighs, behind your knees and into your calf muscles, improving your circulation, clearing out your lymphatics, draining away all blood that has been stagnant, making its way to your ankles and the soles of your feet, touching all of the reflexology points in the soles of your feet, and then making its way to the tips of your toes. A warm, tingling, golden energy. You feel so very light, so very calm. The golden light continues to move up through the fronts of your feet, your shins, the fronts of your knees, into the fronts of your thighs, into your pelvic region, moving through all of your organs, touching and soothing all of your systems, your kidneys, your digestive system, balancing out all of your organs, your hormones, all of the glands within your adrenal system, through your pancreas, balancing out all of your sugars. Wherever you have felt disharmony within your being is now returning to a place of harmony. The golden light is soothing all of your organs and glands, balancing out all of your hormones, making its way up into your lungs, detoxifying, cleansing, healing and releasing, moving to your heart space, clearing away all heaviness, all pressures and demands that have been placed upon you, that has weighed heavy on your chest or on your shoulders. Feeling so very calm and relaxed as the golden energy moves to your thyroid gland, balancing out all of your thyroxine levels. Then moving on a perfectly flowing radio frequency down your arms, through your upper arms, your elbows, your forearms, your wrists, your hands and your fingertips. Golden energy, then making its way back up through the inside of your arms, moving under your arms and clearing out all stagnant lymphatics, improving your immunity and your general state of well-being. The golden energy is now directed down onto your soul level, healing and releasing. Golden light. Golden light. Light of love. Light of peace. Light of harmony. Leaving you with a feeling of no fears, no anxiety, just a peaceful, peaceful feeling of deep and complete relaxation. Let nothing bother or distract you. Nothing to bother or distract you from this peaceful, calm and relaxed state of being. Just let go of reality for the time being. Let all your worries just clear from your mind. No thoughts, no negative emotion. Feel so very relaxed that you begin to dream. You dream you are floating, floating far, far away. You feel a little drowsy, but you are still in control. You have no cares, no worries, no concerns, as you continue to drift further and further away from the reality of the here and now. You feel so pleasantly relaxed and calm. All of the weight of your physical being has left you. The world as you know it seems to be spinning, whirling around you, but you are not afraid. You look around and see that you have moved into another reality. You are about to embark upon an exciting train journey. You see yourself waiting at the platform, waiting for the train to arrive. The station you are waiting at is in the countryside and is reminiscent of a bygone era, a time in life where things were slower and simpler. You board the train and move to your seat allocation beside the window. As you are seated, you feel the slight vibration of the train as it leaves the station and begins the journey. Your destination is unknown, but you know that it is a journey into your future. It is a journey into your coming year for 2022. You take a deep breath and relax into the comfortable seat, as you know you will be here for a long while. You close your eyes and hear the rhythmic sound of the train moving ever forward on the tracks. Your body and mind move in synchronicity with the rhythm of the train. It soothes you. You are still unaware of where your journey will take you, but you feel so very safe and secure. You are in tune with the steady pace of the train as it continues to move you onwards, ever forward. You gaze outside the train and admire the lush countryside. Cows and horses are grazing on the grass. It is such a peaceful scene. You take another deep and slow breath and begin to tune into the slower pace of the country life. You feel your mind slowing down even more now. So much so you begin to let go of all distracting and disturbing thoughts. No preempting, just letting everything go. You drop all the demands and expectations of your time and energy, demands and expectations from others, demands and expectations of yourself. You are able to appreciate the beauty of all you pass, the rolling hills, the sun shining and glistening on the fields of barley as you pass. The view is mesmerizing as you admire the sprawling fields of golden barley, colored by the aura of the sun. The gold as you had imagined, with the vibration that moved through you. You understand that this is teaching you about how to tune into nature, to slow down, to enjoy the beauty of life and all that it has to offer, to take a seat, to step back and admire, to view from that little bit of distance, to get your perspectives on the right level, to enjoy life, to enjoy the simple pleasures, the slower pace. And you feel so grateful. Then you hear a voice inside your head telling you that all is okay. All will be okay. You decide that this will be part of your mantra for your year ahead. Whenever you find life becoming challenging, you will remember to counteract and to confirm and affirm to yourself that you are okay. All will be okay. You continue on your spiritual journey, knowing that you can face the new challenges of the year in a peaceful, calm, and relaxed manner. You will take time to slow down and appreciate the beauty of all around you. Before you now, here on your train travel, lies a vast river. You notice it is connected by a long and steep bridge. At first you are hesitant and unsure, and you begin to preempt that the train will run into difficulty. The crossing looks quite treacherous. Yet crossing the river is what you need to do. You need to be able to move from what has become familiar, comfortable and safe, to a new destination, a one that is unknown, a one that brings in doubt and fear, fear of failure, fear of loss. But as the hum and resonance of the train continue on, you continue to affirm and confirm to yourself that all will be okay. That change is an inevitable part of our journey. And the more we try to block, hesitate, or put up the barriers, the more we run into issues. You know that this is something that you need to do. You need to transition. And you know that you are perfectly capable of crossing to the other side and to the new you. You make the decision not to live in fear, but to keep moving forward, upwards and onwards. Just as you make this decision, the train easily and effortlessly crosses the bridge. You are amazed at the ease that the train has climbed the steep bridge and how it has safely passed to the other side of the river. This experience inspires you to live your best life by spending your year ahead, moving forward, making growth. Not living in the past or yearning for a safer, more comfortable time, but accepting the change and transitioning as easily and effortlessly as possible. This decision makes you feel so alive, so free to just be, to let yourself flow, to let down the walls and barriers and continue to reach out, not being afraid of hurt, letting go of all of the restrictions in body and mind, loosening your mind, setting it free, knowing that you are free now to move to the next stage in your journey. Suddenly the train comes to a halt, but you know that this is okay. It is time to get to know yourself better. Time to disembark. You gather yourself together and prepare to move on to the next stage in your journey. And although you are not on the train anymore, you know that you are about to meet someone that is very familiar to you. As the platform becomes more visible, you notice that there is someone waiting there for you. Someone ready to share knowledge, to collaborate, to give you all that you need, to be a happy and fulfilled person. You can't quite make out who this person is at first, but you know that they are happy to see you too. You step off the train and onto the platform, and immediately you recognize the person as your mirror image, the future you, the person you know you are about to become, the person you know you are capable of being. You embrace warmly, excited to be united. There is much harmony and peace between you both. You feel in complete unison, mind, body and soul, working as one, collaborating, ready to learn and share all that your year has to offer. There is so much knowledge and wisdom of experience to be shared. And this inspires you now to adopt this attitude into your entire year and beyond. You never want this feeling to leave you. You feel so completely at ease, so comfortable, so ready and prepared for your new year, knowing that you can accomplish whatever you set your mind to. You are ready to make this now your reality. You place positive pictures and thoughts of all of this entire experience. But before you go any further, you check in with your spiritual guides and you ask them to give you an understanding, a guidance for your year in 2022. What is my guidance for 2022? Do not force an answer. Just allow it to come in its own time. Then when you have your answer, place this too into your memory banks for now and for eternity. It's time to wake from your beautiful dream, knowing that all that you have experienced, heard, seen in your mind's eye will stay with you and be readily accessible when you need it most. Looking forward to your new year ahead, feeling completely refreshed, in tune with life and the order of all things.